Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show presents the NXT Ring Report. As you see right here, the New Day. Yes, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston had a big night the other night on NXT Deadline. They walked out, coming in and leaving out as the new NXT Tag Team Champions. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston has done it again. The new tag team champions are in the building. Going to hear from the New Day coming up on what's next for the New Day. Also, too, a big man match between Juan Wagner versus Osseous Jones. These two big men battling out one on one. We'll talk about it coming up, as well as who's next in line for NXT Women's Tag Team Championship match between Ivory Now and her friend against Toxic Attraction. We'll find out coming up, as well as surprising news coming up on Hot Topics. Wall Street Journal reported that Vince McMahon, former chairman of WWE, may be making a comeback, and Vince McMahon feels like he wants to come back to WWE, as well as new allegations are coming out about Mr. McMahon. Man, there's a lot going on. I tell you what, Vince McMahon cannot just stand for a minute to see his company do better, and he wants to come back and make matters worse. Man, we'll get to it coming up, as well as we'll talk about the fallout from NXT Deadline. We'll talk about all that stuff coming up as the Pro Wrestling Show starts right now. Hello, everyone. This is Kendra Diggs here for your NXT Ring Report here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect TV and all other social media platforms as well. Thank you all for watching. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on the Pro Wrestling Show. We got a lot to talk about, but let's get started. What's going on? You see right here, the New Day are the new NXT Tag Team Champions. I thought it was a one and done situation, but the New Day even made a believer out of me. New Day came in, tried to challenge Pretty Deadly for the Tag Team Championships at NXT Deadline this past Saturday. We thought that Pretty Deadly had it in the bag and stuff, but Pretty Deadly didn't walk out with the tag team gold. I mean, I really thought the New Day was just doing a one and done, but it was that just that one and it wasn't a one and done. We know the New Day came in last week, interrupting the Pretty Deadly's Christmas thing, but they came out winning the NXT Tag Team Championships at Deadline to get this opportunity. The New Day are now Triple Crown champions due to the fact that the New Day has held the WWE Raw, SmackDown, and now the NXT Tag Team Champions. It might not be the longest reigning tag team champions forever, but they are up there with the Road Warriors, the Dudley Boys, and FTR. You name a few. So the New Day want to know who's going to be next in line since they are the new tag team champions. The New Day had their segment, and Pretty Deadly wants a rematch for their tag team goal, but Brooks and Gent wants the tag team opportunity as well. Brooks and Gent made a we know that New Day will be getting will be granting Brooks and Jenna a tag team championship match down the road. So we know next week that the New Day will defend the tag team championships against Brooks and Jenner next week. So I look forward to seeing that match to me. So we'll have to wait and see how that's gonna play out eventually with New Day now holding all the gold, and the gold comes your way and stuff. So we'll have to wait and see on that New Day now supposed to go. We know that next week, New Day will defend the tag team championships against Brooks and Dunn next week. Speaking of, I think Brooks or something. Brooks had a what you call it? Yeah, something like rendezvous with this girl. I think that girl likes him, and he don't even realize that girl likes him. That girl likes him. She brought him a shirt and all that stuff. I think that's Keith James. I think he might be getting, getting some down the road if he keeps doing what he's doing and making her happy. So we'll see. So hey, how that be? All right. Also, too, we got an interruption from well, Mandy Rose interrupted the championship, the celebration between the Iron Survivor winners as Mandy Rose attacked Roxanne Perez, thus leading to Mandy Rose and Roxanne Perez having a championship match later on in the event. We'll talk about that coming up later on in the show. Mandy Rose attacking Roxanne Perez as well as Grayson Waller. He gets an opportunity to challenge Braun Breaker, win for the NXT Championship, whenever that might be. But Grayson Waller playing dirty politics, as you can tell right here. This is what Grayson Waller did to win his match. He covered everybody. He covered JD Madonna and another person. And Grayson Waller played beat the clock, and he beat the clock. He pinned he pinned Madonna and Axon to get the win, to get the most points. And Grayson Waller now is the new number one contender for the NXT Championship. And Grayson Waller did not waste no time whatsoever, claiming that at New Year's Evil he will challenge Braun Breaker for the NXT Championship. So we'll see that match between Braun Breaker and Grayson Waller down the road between them two. So hey. Also too, I've the Luna, I want Valkyrie made her debut. She I mean she really didn't, she did an impressive move, but I guess she won her match. So look for her down the road. As well as JD, it was like a lot of matches they were just putting on quick. Like they were trying to get him out and stuff. JD Madonna was in action as well. JD Madonna went against I guess that Brutus Creed. JD Madonna won his match as well. Even Java Body was talking about what he's going to do, and he was in action. I forgot who was in action against. He was in action. I know that. It's Axon. Axon won his match. Axon did a quite fair performance as well. Also, too, these two big men between Ox Jones and Von Wagner. Both men jockeying for position, trying to get themselves out. But Odyssey Jones won his match by pinning Von Wagner to get the win. Odyssey Jones looking forward to doing what he did. Odyssey, you know how that go. Odyssey Jones. Also, too, Scripps came out there, made fun of, I forgot his name, and attacked him. So Scripps doing that as well. As well as it was just matches like fast. I don't know how many, by like at least 7 matches. Damian Kemp got defeated by what's his name? Duke Hudson. Duke Hudson and Damian Kemp made an appearance. It was just so many matches. Even Drew Gulak came out there trying to scout. And Andrew Chase told him back off, go somewhere, and that led to that happening. Like I said, Odyssey Jones getting the win and stuff. But it led to this with Wes Lee getting winning his match. But Wes Lee got to realize that what's his name is coming out. Dijak want that championship back. the championship, the North American Championship. Dijak got his eyes on Wesley. Wesley better not look forward to seeing Dijak anytime soon. As well as it was just so many matches, just nonstop. The women match, that didn't get to Toxic Attraction getting beat up. Look for that being a triple threat tag team championship match down the road when you think about it. And two, it finally came to a head. We know that Roxanne Perez, I told you on the predict the outcome special that she was going to win, and she indeed won the Women's Iron Survival Challenge match. Roxanne Perez was the first woman to start the match. She spent 25 minutes in the match going through Core J, a former friend of me, Kinda James, Indy Hartwell, Zoe Starks. Zoe Starks thought she had it in the bag. Zoe Starks didn't have it in the bag until Roxanne Perez came out of nowhere. The time was still clicking. Roxanne Perez won. Roxanne Perez became your new NXT women's, not your new women's Iron Survival, thus mean her earning her the number one contendership. Well, we told you fast forward that Mandy Rose attacked Roxanne, leaving her wasteless until Roxanne challenged her to a match 1-on-1 to put the championship on the line. And the NXT women's title was on the line. That's Roxanne Perez. It's her opportunity of a lifetime. Roxanne spent 15 minutes, nearly 15 minutes, trying to propel herself. The 21-year-old did the impossible. The 21-year-old won the NXT Women's Championship by using that move, that sunset flip move, and got her to win to become the new NXT Women's Champion. Even Booker T even made reference to Roxanne's former past as winning the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. Roxanne Perez is now the new NXT Women's Champion. Congratulations, Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez has done it. She went from 2 days ago winning the Iron Survival Challenge right here to now becoming the new NXT Women's Champion. Congratulations, Roxanne, on this historic victory within 2 days. So, congratulations. Roxanne Perez has done it, and now your new NXT Women's Champion. It's Mandy Rose now eating crow and realizing what she has to do. Roxanne Perez standing tall. That was her earlier, and Mandy Rose tried to humiliate her. Roxanne Perez came out of nowhere and won her match. Congratulations to the new NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez. All right, they're gonna end the um they're gonna end the NXT Ring Report. We're gonna move forward to Wrestling Hot Topics. On Wrestling Hot Topics, we're getting reports right now, and these are serious, drastic reports that Vince McMahon, former chairman of WWE, is debating coming back. Now we're getting new details from the Wall Street Journal that Vince want to make a comeback to power in the WWE. Maybe he sees that he's bored. He wants to do something. Even to the fact that Vice right now is airing a docu-series about Vince McMahon, the 9 Lives of Vince McMahon, from starring from taking a regional company, was once the WWF in the Northeast, and made it to a national company and $1 billion company. Vince McMahon has done that. He earns that, but all these latest sexual misconduct and allegations are coming out. Even two new allegations are coming out by Mr. McMahon. Um, like I said, Wall Street Journal article really catching the eye of a lot of people, and talking about Vince McMahon. How did they find all these details about Vince McMahon? Like Vince McMahon just won't sit down. But that's what we were hearing. Vince McMahon about the new details, allegations that he wanted to return to WWE and miss new allegations. Even the people who allegate against him want to see him down, and I'm saying a lot of people are going ballistic. We'll have more in coming about this, about what's going on with Vince McMahon and how this affecting WWE, and a lot of people are saying WWE. Some feel that WWE morale is a little bit higher than it was before. So it's not low morale since Vince left. So we'll have to wait and see on that. All right. We're going to end the pro wrestling show right now. We're going to show you that again next week on NXT. Right? Let's see who's stopping by on NXT next week. As you see right here, women's tag team triple threat match. I said it, and I said it. Didn't believe it, but these women now confined and brawling out. Let they butts fight. You know, it'll be a triple threat match for the women's tag team titles next week, as well as Carmelo Hayes. Closer, I thought my pick was going to win the Iron Challenge Survival. Didn't get the job done. He goes against Amian one-on-one, as well as the New Day, defend their tag team championships against Brooks and Jenna. So we'll see all these three matches next week on NXT. So we're going to end it with Roxanne Perez winning the coveted NXT Women's Championship right there. Roxanne Perez, living a dream on a lifetime, has done it. She went from being the Iron Woman Survival to now the new NXT Women's Champion. Congratulations, Roxanne Perez. So for me being Kendrick Dix saying so long, we'll see you tomorrow for the AEW Ring Report. I've been your host, Kendrick Dix saying so long and have a good night.